Hey guys, this is Sean Hiram from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Welcome you to your August 12th NXT recap and review. It is a scorching day today. I am sitting in my garage right now recording this, and it is plus 35, which is the equivalent of a hot summer's day in Phoenix for you Americans. So yeah, this is very uncomfortable, but whatever. Let's get right into things. So it starts off with Regal being interviewed in the back. He's just sanctioning the match, the ladder match, talking about it's going to be the biggest in history with the biggest crowd. And for you, those of you who don't know, it's 13,000 plus people in that arena at the Barclays Center. So that's pretty impressive. I mean, they're drawing more than a Raw crowd and just as big as a pay-per-view. So it's going to be good. I'm excited. So anyways, the first match we get is Solomon Crowe, who's sporting a new coat, versus Ty Dillinger. The perfect 10 Ty Dillinger. I'm so excited for this. He's my Canadian guy. And as soon as they come out, they chant with the 10 chants and the Ty is perfect chants. So the crowd's getting behind him really quick. Ty does some good taunting. He does like a cartwheel and some squats and flashes his fingers 10 to get the crowd chanting. And it's working. It's good. It's good. Crow hits a really nice Kalisto Hurricanrana right into the ground. And that was nice. He also hits a handstand kick to Ty. Eventually Ty knocks him down, creeps up on him, and puts a sleeper in. It was a really good sleeper just for being a rest hold. Other than that, he drops his knee pad, and he's getting ready to do some type of knee move. Crow counters. Then he comes back with a second wind, hits him with a modified cutter. Ty hits Crow with some kind of knee-style code breaker for the win. It was a weird move. I don't know exactly what to call it, but I love this gimmick so much. I hope they keep pushing this guy to the moon. I love Ty Dillinger. He deserves it. He's been in developmental for such a long time. So I don't know what's going on with Solomon Crowe, though. He's kind of being a jobber right now. I hope he's not the next Bull Dempsey. So let's hope something happens to him. After that, we get a vignette for the Hype Riders. Mojo is just too much. I don't know. Maybe tone him down and make him like the WWE's Gronkowski. I know he's friends with him in real life anyways, so they could do something like that. Then moves us to our second match, Baron Corbin versus Axel Tischer, the German. And I feel bad, my poor German friend. This will be over soon. We get some boring chants, and we want wrestling chants. End of days, under 30 seconds, done. Corbin grabs the mic. You can barely hear him over the boos when he talks. Steve Cutler, one of the jobbers he beat before, tries to attack him from behind. He end of days him. That's it. Kicks him out of the ring. And then Samoa Joe comes out to his slightly better music. They basically have some back and forth talking. Joe challenges him. Corbin says he just fought two guys, so not now. Corbin keeps dropping Joe over and over again. He keeps getting up. He tries to do an end of days. Joe's counters with a Kakina clutch, makes Corbin fall asleep, and that's pretty much it. Thank you, Joe chants. I guess we're getting Joe versus Corbin at Brooklyn, which isn't bad. I think Joe can elevate him pretty good, so hopefully we're going to get some kind of no DQ match between these two. I'd like to see maybe a table broken or something like that. So we'll see them in 2 weeks or a week and a half, I guess. Then there's another bull vignette of him training seriously this time. I love these things. I don't know if we're going to get a match with him or not during TakeOver because the card's getting pretty full, but we'll see him back in action soon, and I'm pretty sure the crowd's going to be on his side this time. After that, we get a Breeze vignette on Liger. He says, Domo Revigrato, Mr. Liger, and said he's going to be the new face of the Rising Sun because he beat him and Hideo Itami. Okay, well, this is going to be a great match. Great wrestling match between those two. After that, we get Marcus Louis versus Finn Balor. Marcus Louis comes up to no music again. I don't like this guy anymore. Just his gimmick is bleh. It was a pretty slow match. I feel like Balor should have been a little more dominant and beat him a little quicker. There's not much to talk about in this one. At least it wasn't too long. Kevin Owens attacks him from behind, tries to powerbomb him on the apron. Balor grabs the ropes and counters, drop kicks Owens through the barricade. Owens hits him with a powerbomb. I wouldn't call it a pop-up powerbomb because he did screw it up, or maybe Balor just came in a little too quick. When he did powerbomb, they chanted, "What was that?" Owens grabs the title, poses like Balor, throws the title on him, and then walks over him before leaving the ring. That's a good build-up. Now we get some backstage with the Vaudevillains. They said they have something or someone to take care of Bliss. Bliss comes in, slaps them both. She's great at playing heel. I love her as the bad girl. She's a welcome addition to NXT right now. After that, we get one more vignette. Apollo Crews. I was going to say Apollo Creed. I love this guy. If you haven't seen him before, I've mentioned this again. Go check out Uhaa Nation. Just watch him do some moves. He's really good. He's going to be debuted in Brooklyn. So, yeah, we get to see him next week. Awesome. Now this moves us to our main event, Bayley versus Becky. Sasha Banks comes down to sit at the announce table, and she's doing pretty good. She's not into full heel mode, because in NXT she's not really technically a heel, even though she's a heel on the main roster. But yeah, she's doing good. Yeah, they had a couple really good moves in this match. They had some good back and forth with a flip and a back walkover. The crowd is chanting Becky Lynch's theme, the whoa. Bayley messed a top rope arm drag off, and it wasn't very pretty. That's okay. Bayley rolls up into an elbow drop. Becky hit Bayley with an arm wrench suplex, which looked really good. It looked great. One of the better ones I've seen. Something that Mr. Perfect used to do. Becky hits Bayley with a weird footlock armbar as well. A lot of innovative moves from Becky. Split chant going into the commercial, so they go through 2 commercial breaks in this one. They do that back walkover that her and Charlotte did, where they're back to back and kind of climb up. Becky hits her with a T-bone suplex into a near fall. Bayley with a flying elbow to a near fall. Becky goes up to the top rope. Bayley counters her, pulls her off into a slam. Becky hits a disarmer. Bayley makes it to the ropes. Bayley with an overhead suplex. Once Becky gets up, she tries for disarmer one more time, and Bayley rolls her up for the 3 count. So, yeah, we knew it was going to happen. It was going to be Sasha versus Bayley in the finals at NXT TakeOver in Brooklyn. So, we're going to see one good match. Bayley is probably going to go over since all these girls are moving up to the roster. So, enjoy these matches while you can. I don't know how many amazing women matches we're going to have in NXT now that the three girls are gone. But we still have, Bayley and a couple others. So, that's pretty much it. It was an okay thing. It was mainly just a big build-up for TakeOver. TakeOver should be amazing. Aside from maybe the Joe and Baron Corbin match and maybe the tag match, everything should be pretty damn good. So, yeah, I will see you guys next week and can't wait for the TakeOver event. See you later.